Right, hello and welcome to Cargo Productions. Here we have Raza Hamza, a professional boxer. So how's it going, mate? How's isolation going for you?
Oh, good, mate. Used to it now. Pretty boring, but sick of it now, mate. And used to it. It's just normal life now, isn't it? Sitting at home,
It is,
doing a
yeah.
bit of training at home, and that's it, really, mate. Just getting used to it.
What are you missing, like, most about, like, obviously, before lockdown? What are you missing, like, out of it?
Just, I mean, this was a big year in my career. Massive 12 months coming up in my career, so it's a bit of a pain in the ass that I
Yeah, I
can't
can
train. I can't fight. I was meant to have a big fight this year. Once again, mate, it's everything, isn't it? Sparring, training, it's
imagine.
part of my life, and I can't do it at the moment.
Most I can imagine it to be frustrating, like. So moving. So what would you
Mm.
Well, like, how did you get into boxing? Like, what made you want to go into boxing, like, obviously amateur or professional level?
I was about 11 years old, mate, and my mum wanted me to box, so I started boxing because of my mum, and then she passed away, and then I just stuck to it, mate. That's all I've ever done, and then I lost my younger brother, and it just gave me a bit more motivation to go and do well in the sport.
Yeah, most definitely, most definitely. So what's
Mm.
what would you say? What would you say, like, your highlights of your career has been so far? What would you say your highlight has been?
In my whole career, well, as a professional, as a professional, I ain't really achieved anything. Even though I've won all 15 fights,
Yeah,
I've not won no major titles. But as an amateur, I represented England. I won numerous junior ABA, CYP, British, Asia, European cadet medals, and I think my highlight must be when I won my first national title when I was about 16.
yeah. As you were saying before, like, obviously this year is supposed to be a big year for you in your professional career. Is there any, like, sort of opponents that well, you think you want to box in the future? Any names out there that you want to go for?
You've got many, mate. You've got many, but like I said, I always say this: if I'm looking at world honors and I'm looking to go down the world route, mate, there's so many different ways to get to the world route.
No,
For
yeah,
example, if 10's the answer, 9 had 1, 8 had 2, there's so many ways, mate. So I'm looking to go down the WBO route or the IBF route, mate, and just see what happens. Pick up an ranking belt and take it from there. Get in a top 15 ranking in the world, mate, and just build, mate. Just build at the right time, at the
I
right.
just say it probably is like a building game for you, isn't it? I would say. Oh, are you 27? Are you 27 now? Did you say?
Yeah, yeah,
I just say
27
you've
now.
got many more years, haven't you? And obviously, you mean you just want to go to the top, don't you?
Yeah, mate. I mean, I believe now is my peak from the age of 27 to 31 is where I can win titles and earn a lot of money for myself. So now's the time, just 4 or 5
Yeah,
years.
most definitely, yeah. So you've fought in many cities across the country, haven't you? Like, I think you've fought in my country, haven't you? Or not my country, my city, Liverpool. As you can tell, you fight at the Olympia, didn't you, against Edwin Tellez. So what's been like?
Yeah.
What's been like the? Have you enjoyed any cities that you've been to and fought in, like atmospheres and stuff like that?
My favorite place of boxing was at the O2,
Was it? Yeah.
the O2 London, just because we was there for the whole week and mate, we chilled out, we went everywhere. Even Liverpool's nice, mate. But guess what hotel they put me
What did he put you in?
in? Shit, I forgot the name. That hotel, mate, in city centre. What's it called,
Is it
mate? It was a mess.
Adelphi? Adelphi.
Adelphi,
Oh,
yeah.
no, lad. I can't believe
Yeah.
he put you in that. It's absolutely shit all.
Mate, like on my floor, it was okay. As soon as you went up one floor, mate, it was like a crack then. You had
No,
all
no.
crackheads there.
It's so bad, that, lad. It's honestly the worst. Probably one of the worst hotels in Liverpool, I'd say that is. It's absolutely
Mate,
shocking.
it was bad. It was bad.
Yeah, I can imagine. Like, so, what would you like, what any advice you give to, like, younger people who want to go into boxing? Like, would you give them any advice starting up, or anyone that generally wants to go into boxing, really?
I mean, stay focused. Set yourself a goal, small targets. Listen to your parents, listen to your coaches, and work hard. Work hard. Put extra work in. Go running before school. Do extra training after school. Just do whatever it takes for you to become a better boxer. And listen, open these up and listen to the right people in your corner, mate. And you should do well. If you don't, I mean, there's nobody else to blame but yourself in boxing.
Yeah.
I mean, it's all in your hands, and that's it really. You can't blame anybody because you're your boss, and when you get to a certain stage, you call the shots. So if you get beat, it's on you. So stay focused, stay determined, and listen to the people around you.
Well, like about you and that, like I think recently you've been like interacting with like obviously on your when you do Instagram live and that at night time. I think I was watching last night and that like you're interacting with other fans and that, which I don't think many boxers do that. Do you know what I mean? You're interacting with other people, which I think is quite good of you to do that. You know what I mean?
That come across random and I'm Muslim. So what I did was I've attracted a different crowd, not a boxing crowd.
No,
So
yeah.
I'm bringing these kids on. I'm trying to show people their talent, giving them the opportunity to come on my live and speak and pray, and that then attracts another crowd, another set of people that want to support me and watch me fight. So in a way, it's a very good thing what I'm doing, and it just brings more people together too, don't it?
Does indeed. Like I'm pretty sure like everyone's happy you're doing that as well. You know what I mean? Because I'd say you don't really get a chance to do. You know what I mean? So it's hard to get out there sometimes when you, especially when they've got a talent and stuff like that.
Absolutely. It's just like right now with the lockdown going on too, everybody's got a lot of time on their hands, so it's a good time to give back to everybody and help young people coming through and stuff.
Yeah, most definitely. So a question I want to ask you is that have you got like any funny moments that have happened maybe in the gym or with any other sparring or partners or any mates or anything like that? Have you had any funny moments?
In the gym?
Oh yeah, anywhere, in a match, in the gym.
I've had all sorts of weird stuff. Not funny moments because I'm always training around world champions, and I've been around Naomi Nui, who's pound for pound number 3. So there weren't funny moments. There were scary moments, but not funny moments. Funny moments. I mean, outside the gym, I'm a different person. I'm funny. I get on with everybody. I'm a bit of a clown to some people, but as long as it makes them happy, doesn't it?
No, it's like, as long as you're putting a smile on their face, you know what I mean, that you probably feel happy about in yourself, don't you?
That's it, man. As long as you're making people happy and they're laugh around me, that's all that matters.
So I say, I think we probably covered it on a question before, and I just wanted to ask you, like, obviously, where you want to be in the next 5 years and that, in your own career.
5 years, mate. I don't really look at me and think I want to be here. What small goals I've got is, I don't care if I win anything. I really don't. But what I do care about is if there's young kids coming up and they're looking at me and they're changing their lives around, working hard, and saying to themselves, if he can make something out of his lives, why can't we? And that's my motivation, really. Any kids that are coming up, if they're inspired because of me, that's my title. And as long as I'm still alive and I'm not in jail, so good, mate.
Fair enough, lad. Fair enough. So I just want to ask you one more question. Like, it's a bizarre one. Like, if you were on an island, and that, and you could take another boxer with you and like a personal item, who would it be, and what would it be?
I'd take Tyson Fury with me.
Oh, of course, the big one.
And what item would I take with me?
Yeah, like a personal item, like something like out your house or whatever.
A dildo. What would I take with me, mate? I don't know, mate. My laptop.
Yeah, fair enough. I don't think I covered it before. Like, I just wanted to ask you, just so, is there any like, obviously not you, but is there any like fights that you would like to see in the future of boxing? Obviously, there's talks of like, obviously everyone wants to see Tyson Fury against Anthony Joshua. That's a big one, you know what I mean? Whether it happens or not, but is there any fights you'd like to see in Britain?
I'd like to see Khan. I'd like to see Khan Brook. That's one of my favorite fights.
Do you think Khan Brook will happen?
No.
I
don't think Khan's going to give him payday. Khan knows he's always going to live under his shadow. He won't give him a 5 million payday. I've heard that from so many people around him. I want Liam Smith to fight Williams again.
Oh yeah, it was a good fight though.
I think I think this time it'll be a closer fight. I think Liam Williams has improved, and I think it'll be a good fight. But yeah, there's a few, mate. There's a few really good fights. Few fights I'd want to be in too, mate.
Yeah, exactly.
Definitely.
Definitely. I
Yeah,
think the good
featherweight.
fight was actually what happened last year was that Scott Fitzgerald fight against Anthony Fowler.
Yeah, mate. He's doing really well for himself. I'd like to see that fight again.
Yeah. But then
But
I was watching the idea with Tony Bellew show on YouTube and that he was mentioning O'Hara Davis, wasn't he? With Anthony Fowler and stuff like that.
yeah. O'Hara's my good friend, so is Fowler.
Oh yeah.
I always message Fowler on that, but if Fowler comes down to 147 or 150, it's going to drain him too
Yeah,
much.
exactly. You were talking about that, wasn't he?
Absolutely, and I think that's healthy. And O'Hara going up there, mate, it's just I think it's too much for Fowler to come down. If Fowler boxed him at 155 or 160, it'll be different. But
Yeah.
that weight cut would be
Be a
too
bit
much.
too low for him, isn't it?
I'd love to see Fowler versus Fitzgerald again.
Yeah, most definitely, most definitely.
I
Well,
think that'd
thanks
be a
for
good
your
box.
time. Thanks for your time tonight. It's been a pleasure, mate. And yeah,
Who
I
do you think
appreciate
wins?
it. What was that, sorry, mate?
Who do you think wins, Fowler or Fitzgerald?
Oh, it's a close one, and I'm from Liverpool,
Fowler.
But you know what I mean. I've got to back the Scouser off now. You know what I mean. Can't back
There you
down
go.
from the Scouser. It was, to be fair, it was a close fight last time, but I did think Fitzgerald that just edged it out a bit, but it
Yeah,
was close. But
but
yeah,
I think this time he beats him again. That's
yeah,
me personally.
yeah. Fair enough.
Depending if he's right mentally. Fowler's a good kid, man. Fowler's very dedicated
It's
too.
like it's mad because like when Callum Smith faced John Ryder, and I thought John Ryder had that fight. I really did. I couldn't. I thought I was surprised. I was surprised when Callum Smith was gone on to the winner. You see,
Very close, but yeah.
it was very close. Like, but as you say, there's loads of big fights to look forward to. Hopefully yourself. You know what I mean. Hopefully all after all this. You know what I mean. You'll be back out there again. Obviously fighting for world titles and stuff.
Fingers crossed, mate. Fingers crossed.
But as I say, it's been a pleasure talking to you, and hopefully we'll do another interview in the future. Hope maybe.
Mate, thank you very much.
Thank you very much for that.
Thank you, mate.